it's Kat and I am back today with my favourites and fails for February, but since it's quite a short month for one, but it's also been a little bit of a quiet month on my channel, so I'll explain that in a second. But because it is sort of like a quieter month, I thought I'll also give you like a semi-life update, nothing interesting, but I'll just let you know what's happening with my channel and what's going on at the moment and stuff. So yeah, if you're new to my channel and you're like, this bitch rambles way too much, well, yeah, I do, but normally I don't ramble this much. Like the intros aren't as chatty, but I don't have enough products to be like bam, 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 bam. So if you want to see other videos, I'll link one up there where I talk about a lot of products. Deal? Okay, so I'm so glad that this was a really short month. Like, that was great. I've been looking forward to this week of filming like all month. So this is the week where I conclude things. So I do favorites of the month and also my empties, and that like is 2 videos that's quite easy for me to come up with content for and to do. But I've been lacking a little bit of inspiration or video ideas this month. If you do watch my regular videos, you will know that because I've spoken about it. I haven't been buying anything. I was trying to think back, and this is probably the first month in like 5 years where I've not bought any makeup. I can't think of anything that I bought this month. Like maybe Hayley and I bought a couple of things for our Beauty News channel where we do the makeup breakup. We bought a couple of things for that. But when it comes to actually buying makeup for me to use or review, I have not bought any at all. Like, it's crazy. So yeah, there's just not really interesting stuff that's being released at the moment for me to want to review or spend my money on to review. And previously, I think I was a little bit more like, hey. But this month, there's a couple of reasons why I haven't spent much money on makeup. Was firstly because we had a visitor down for a week from Japan. She stayed with us at the start of the month, so that was quite costly because we were going out. I've got an itchy nose. So yeah, we were going out every single day while she was down. We were eating out nearly every meal. We were going, yeah, we're just spending so much money on going out that I didn't have any money to buy makeup with. And then the week after, this happened. So if you didn't see, I got a tattoo. It's stage 1 of a sleeve. So this is just, yeah, there's more to come. My next appointment's Saturday, so you'll start being coloured in slowly. So that is also very costly. And thirdly, Hayley and I bought tickets to go to Japan. So we're going with Darren and a couple of his friends. So we bought flights to Japan. So yeah, February has been a super costly month for me, but it's not because of makeup. And I think because I have been spending so much money on other things, the lure of a new product, I've been going, I don't need you. I don't need you. So yeah, this month has been very quiet on my channel, and that's exactly why. I've got plenty of time to film. I've got enough time to put up 3 videos a week like I used to do last year, but there just hasn't been enough stuff for me to create content. So it's been a bit quiet. Forgive me, but we're talking about favorites. I have either like produced some weird shit here, so stuff that I've just been using, or also some older makeup that I've been digging out and using. So let's get onto it. So these are my favorites. It looks bloody crazy. So I thought, like, Kat, why do you have toothpaste? This is not my favorite. It's not even my favorite type of toothpaste. But I did want to talk about this thing here. Hayley got me this from Daiso, and it is very cool. So it's got a little like suction cap thing. It looks like a little rocket. You hook it on, it's pretty cool. And essentially what this is, it's a thing where you can kind of get more product out of like tubes. So you take the little cap off. I thought I'll bring my toothpaste because this is what we keep in the shower. You kind of feed it through, wait. Okay, so the little cap's on, and then you twist it and it kind of like winds up the product and sort of squeezes it to like the bottom. Now, the thing that I like about this, it's not so much, like it's not a very heavy duty one. It's just plastic. So if anything, you're like really fighting to make it work. But the thing that I love about it, and this I think needs to be on every single like shower product in the world, is the fact that you can just suction cap this. I suction cap it to the shower, which means that when you then want to use your toothpaste, you take it off the hook. Amazing. And you use it and then you put it back on the hook. Like that is genius. I want all my like products to be suction capped onto my mirror or the shower. I want everything to come in tubes that not have a I don't care so much about the suction cap. It's also the hook. That is so easy. That's amazing. So yeah, that's from Daiso. That was $2.80. Everything from Daiso is $2.80. So that little contraption, I want 10 of them. I want 10 of them. Yeah, I just want 10 of these. I want moisturizers. I want bloody lotions. I want everything to be in this format. So I love this. Let's get body care out of the way and then we'll get on to makeup. So I've been loving this guy here by Bioderma. It is the Bioderma Atoderm PP Ultra Rich Foaming Gel. Now I've been using this in my shower mainly because of my tattoo. So if you've got a tattoo, you know that you do need to kind of wash it quite well. And then, but you have to use something that doesn't like irritate it. So nothing with like fragrances and all that kind of stuff. So this is a really good, just a normal gel. It's got a blue kind of color to it. Does it matter? Probably not. But yeah, it's just a basic, good body kind of cleanser if you've got sensitive skin or irritated skin or a tattoo. I really like this. It's gentle, it's foaming, and it doesn't irritate the skin. So I've been liking that. The next and only other tattoo related thing that I've been really enjoying or that has become a necessity is Bepanthen. So this stuff here. It's often used for things like, I think nappy rash, or there's a nappy rash version of it, but it's used for like cuts, abrasion, chapped, dried skin, burns, stings, blah, 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 blah. Oh, cracked nipples while you're lactating, hooray. So suitable for use on baby skin. So this is like in the baby aisle of like the supermarket. But this stuff is great because it is antiseptic, it's soothing, and I put this on my tattoo twice a day. This is the stuff you have to put on before you like wrap it in like Glad wrap or cling wrap or whatever when you first get your tattoo. So I have been like, I've used half a bottle. Why don't I have one of these? Anyway, so this has been a like necessity for me. But one thing that I was quite surprised by, okay, it's sticky as heck. Like it is sticky, you'll get like fluff stuck on you, and don't bump into the wall because you've got to clean the wall like 3 times to get it off because it's super greasy. But this stuff does stay on your skin for a long time. So if you have a really, really, really dry, scaly skin and you want something that will last all day, I literally put this on in the morning. It's like sticky for hours and then it kind of just becomes really, really moisturizing. And then I put it on at night as well. And you literally only need to put it on like once every 12 hours. It is that good. So this stuff's great for tattoos, but I would also recommend it if you've got really, really, really dry skin and you don't mind that sticky grossness that I don't like, but I've become accustomed to. Okay, the next thing's a hand cream. This is a bit random, but it's summer in Australia, so I thought this is worth mentioning. It is a hand cream from Cancer Council, and it's a hand cream replenish dry skin, and it's got broad spectrum SPF 30. Now, the thing that's great about this is hand creams usually don't have SPF in it, and you usually forget to put sunscreen on your hands. Like I always put it on like my face and neck. I forget about the hands. Your hands age. You need sunscreen on your hands. But the great thing about this, it's actually quite a light hand cream, so it's very white. It's got a nice fresh scent to it, so it's quite like nice, but it's also really thin and it's not greasy. So I always think of sunscreen being in body lotions and hand creams as being really kind of sticky and tacky, but once this kind of like settles in, it becomes a really nice light hand cream that is not annoying to use. So yeah, I mainly want to mention this because I do tend to use hand cream like once a day, but this is the one that I like to use in the morning because it actually is a good hand cream that's got sunscreen in it, and I find that's hard to find. And it's got a decent amount. It's like SPF 30 plus. So I like it. I like it for summer or all year round. All year round. Okay, the next thing is actually a tool. So this is by Braun and it's like an epilator. Epilators are like sent from hell. They are freaking scary and they hurt. So essentially, if you don't know what an epilator is, I don't know if you can see it properly, but it's got these little like things that grab at your hair and like pull it out. It's a device made for like the most brutal people of all time, but it actually works really well. And I've had epilators for years. I was actually sent this one. And I do think out of all the epilators I've used, I think I've always used Braun ones, to be completely honest. But I find that it would be because it's the same sparkly thing. Yeah, anyway, I always use Braun ones. But yeah, as these kind of get like more high tech, they don't hurt as much. Of course, they still hurt. Like you're literally plucking hair out of your skin. But what I like about this is it's been summer. It's like skirt, dress, shorts weather, and I hate shaving my legs. I'm so goddamn lazy. I epilated once and it wasn't super thorough. I must admit, I probably could have been a lot more thorough, but I like to do it in kind of like, I like having like shorter sessions, like you just run it over your leg a few times, get the big hairs, and then come back like a week later, do it again, instead of sitting there like trying to really get the small hairs that haven't grown up yet. Grown out yet, whatever. So I haven't actually had to shave my legs for 2 weeks, which is great. Such freedom, the freedom. So it's worth the pain. I think it's getting to the time where the small hairs have grown out and I need to do it again. But if you don't want to wax your legs or have to wait for your hairs to all grow out to wax your legs, this is a great thing. Also, if you go, oh, it's winter and I can't be bothered, this actually does have a double purpose where you can put these kind of exfoliating heads on it and exfoliate your skin. So it's kind of cool. Not sponsored, but I like the fact that I haven't had to like shave my legs for the past 2 weeks. And I should actually try to use it on my chin. I don't know where tweezers are and my little one chin hair has come back. Ah! Totally got it. And it also works on your chin hairs. You're welcome. Oh, one other kind of like face sort of skincare sort of thing is just this guy by Lush. It is called the Kiss Lip Scrub. I've had a few Lush lip scrubs in the past. I think I've had a Santa one. I've had a popcorn one. I might have had a mint one. And yeah, okay. These are literally just sugar and salt and oil, and you just use it, like it's got a bit of colouring in it as well, and like a fragrance, and you use it to just scrub your lips, and then you lick your lips, and your lips are super nice and soft, and you get to eat sugar, and it's delicious. Now, I have been using this a fair amount, and I find that I tend to use this at night. I probably should use this before I put on a liquid lipstick, like a matte liquid lipstick, because it makes your lips like nice and smooth. But I find that when I'm at my computer editing at night, like really late at night, I'm like, oh, I really need to scrub my lips, don't I? And I'm like scrubbing it, I'm like, And then I just like scoop some out and eat it, I'm like, So, yeah, I have been enjoying this. Have I been enjoying this for the right reasons? Probably not. But it's at my like computer desk, and I like scrubbing my lips late at night when I want a sugar fix. So thank you, Lush. That's great. Thanks. Okay, I've only got a couple more things to talk about in my favourites and then 2 fails. I told you it's going to be short. I've been project panning and I haven't been buying makeup, so it's all just boring. It's all boring. Anyway, I pulled out the Zoeva Cocoa Blend palette about a month ago, and I've been wearing it whenever I want a sort of pop of colour. So I did do a full review on this. I'll link it up in the corner. Is that the corner? Anyway, so I have been enjoying this. Like I said, I've had it for a while. I've had it for over a year. But the colours that I've been enjoying are mainly this one. And then I love kind of using these 2 warm shades to kind of put in the crease. Now I'm wearing this palette on my eyes today with the next thing that I'm going to be talking about as well. And what I actually did, so I'm using that kind of cranberry shade, which is warm notes, but I've mixed it a little bit with this brown, which is a subtle blend, because I find that this is a very kind of pink cranberry shade, and I don't love kind of that pinky look, but that brown works really great at kind of making it look a bit more orange and a little bit warmer. So I have been really enjoying the quality of this palette, and I've been really enjoying it to add some color and interest to the Project Pan products that I've been killing myself using on a daily basis. But there are definitely limitations to this palette, and I'd go through more about it in my review. But essentially, this shade here, which is like a weird kind of cool tone champagne with a slight gold shift, it doesn't give you enough color to act as like a bam highlighter. So I think that is useless. And these shades down here are really doesn't really work well in this palette. So if you cut them out and cut that out and made it like a 6-pan palette, I reckon that would be a much more successful palette. As it is, it's nice and the quality is nice. It's just, they confuse me. But this shade, like I'll swatch it, it's a beautiful shade. Look at all this crap on my hands. Anyway, this is the shade that I've been wearing like most of the time, and I'm wearing it today. And then if you mix it with the brown a little bit, it just adds a little bit of, it makes it a little bit more nude, it makes it a little bit more orange, and it's like a really beautiful color. The last favorites of the month, and these are products that I actually have been reaching for a lot and have been liking for a while, but they've never quite made it into my favorites because other things have always like overshadowed them. I do also want to mention that if you watch my January favorites, I've been loving all of those products that I mentioned then. I'm wearing the highlighter that I mentioned, I'm wearing the powder that I mentioned, I still love the MAC lipstick, I still love the Kat Von D palette. It's just that I don't want to mention the same products each month, but I've pretty much been loving all those products that I mentioned last month as well. But these haven't made it to a favorites yet. I've had them for a while, and I think they're actually really good products, and I'm wearing them on my eyes as well. So these are like these stick things by Rimmel. They are the Magnifeyes. I get it, sort of. Doesn't magnify anything, but it's magnetic. No, it's metallic. That doesn't make sense. Magnifeyes, whatever. It's got a kohl kajal pencil on one end and an eyeshadow on the other end. Now, so one is a lot more pointed because it's the kohl kajal pencil. I use them all as like kind of cream bases or cream eyeshadows. This one here is a nice brown, so you definitely can use it as an eyeliner on itself. I tend to wear it on the lower lash line and smudge it out, but also in the waterline. It's really, really nice. And then the other end is the actual like eyeshadow stick part, and this was a beautiful kind of coppery shade there, which I'm kind of used as a base today. I just wear these also to work. I just put them on, blend them out, and they actually stay put really well. So this one, that one there, so the dark brown and that kind of bronzy coppery shade is Kissed by a Rose Gold. That's that one. The other one that I really like is Queens of the Bronzed Age. And the eyeshadow that comes with that one is more of a dark brown, which I really love. That's the one I tend to go for the most. And the liner is really weird. I'm wearing this one in my inner corner today. This one, the tip actually broke of this one, so I use this as an eyeshadow as well because it doesn't have the nice tip for the liner. But this one is this kind of sparkly champagne color, which is really, really pretty. So I kind of just reach for these and mix and match them. And they work really well. Once they set, they don't budge. I really like them. So these have just been things that I keep in my like mug of eyeliners and just reach for a lazy day where I'm just like, ugh, blend out with the finger, mascara, and off you go. And yeah, I really like them. I've also got a black one and I think a blue one. I don't use them. These are the ones that are great. But yeah, if you can see as well, they are actually budge proof, so they're good. I forgot to mention my nail polish favorite. I've been wearing the same nail polish every week for the whole month, which is this one. So it's this guy here. So many people ask me. It is definitely, it looks funky as, like it's my most used nail polish of the past like year. And it's great for summer. It's really bright. It's like the perfect, I kind of jacked it up though. It's what happens when you do your hair and stuff before your nails actually dry. But it is the Barry M, I need to get a backup of this. It's the Jelly High Shine Nail Paint in Green Berry. I didn't even need to look, Green Berry at the bottom. I know the shade off by heart because I literally have to write it in the description box all the time or in the comments. Anyway, Green Berry, it's like a neon mint, but it's not too like pastel, it's not too dark, it's like perfection. Unfortunately though, since it is like a cheaper nail polish, it doesn't last on the nails all that well. You'd want a good base coat and a good top coat, but it's worth it because it's like, it's distractingly good. Love it. Okay, on to two fails, and I'm going to talk about Rimmel. We said something good about Rimmel, now let's say something bad about Rimmel. These, I wasn't impressed by this range. This is the Only One lipstick, but it's a matte version. If you've seen my review of the Only One original version, I love them. I love them. They're so good. These just, I had so much expectation for them because I loved the original formula so much. So when the matte ones came out and I was sent all 9, thank you Rimmel, I appreciate it. Unfortunately, I don't love them. I did do a full review and lip swatches and arm swatches of these, so you can see all the shades. I'm wearing one today. I'm wearing this guy here. We're wearing 120 Call the Shots. Another thing I find really annoying is that when you just go to use it, it's never closed properly, so you need to do this, and it's just annoying. But they're not bad lipsticks, they're just not great, and the original, the Only One lipsticks were great. They had a shine to them, they were really colourful, they were really long lasting, they were very comfortable. Did I say that already? I don't know. These have more of, they settle to a more matte finish. So as you can see, I'm wearing this one on the lips. But what I find about them is they do apply smoothly. They're quite pigmented. I don't love the shade range with this one as compared to the original range. But also I find that these tend to, they feel like they're a little bit sticky but also powdery, which is fine when you first put them on, but when they start wearing off, they wear off quite chunky, and that varies from shade to shade. I find the reds perform a lot better, like the reds in this kind of color perform a lot better than the nudes and some of the darker shades, but I just don't love them, and I really wanted to love them, and I think that's why they're a bit of a disappointment for me. So they're not like horrible, I can definitely still wear them, but I just know that if I was going out wearing this, in a couple of hours, I'd like look in a mirror and be like, ugh, it's disgusting. And then if you go to reapply, it's chunkier and grosser. You just need to take it all off. And if you're going to be going to the extent of having to take it off and reapply it, it's not worth it really. So yeah, I don't love these, unfortunately. I just think that they don't live up to the greatness of the original formula. Also, if you know me, you know that I love purple lipsticks, and I find that this purple is a really sad purple. Like, it looks cool, but when you put it on, it's just like, meh, meh. Like, am I going to a funeral? It's a funeral purple. Like, it's just meh. It's not bright, it's not fun, it's not interesting, it's not like vampy and gorgeous, it's just sad. So I was looking forward to that shade the most, and it's just sad. Makes me sad. Okay, last thing that has disappointed me a little bit, not heaps, but I thought I'd mention it anyway, is I think in December it might have been, maybe November, I mentioned this guy as my favorite eyeshadow that I've been using a lot, and I have been using it a lot. So it's a Colourpop Nillionaire Supershock shadow. Really like the formula. I don't love that it's that kind of moussey cream formula. You don't need it, but I love the fact that this is a sparkly bronze shade, so it actually has a lot of glitter. I'll swatch it for you. So you can see that it's actually sparkly there, and if you like a sparkle, so it's there. If you like a sparkle as an everyday look, these are great, and also the kind of creaminess means that it doesn't fall out everywhere, so it is an easier way to apply sparkle, and I love it. And I think for about a month I was using it as my primary lid color, and then I have been using it occasionally when I want a pop of sparkle. So I've used it a bit, but not like crazy amounts. Like, I haven't used it heaps. It's a really damn hip pan. So I probably use this in total, I would say 20 to 30 times, probably, and it's already hit pan. So it disappoints me. I know they're cheap, but it disappoints me that you hit pan so quickly. So that is, that, the formula's good, the shadow's good, the price is good. I don't want to hit pan on it already. Like, it's just sad. Sad. Oh well, those are my favorites and fails for February. I'm hoping I will get my shit together and get some more exciting videos happening on my channel, and maybe more frequently. I know I've kind of cut down to 2 videos because what can you do? So if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions on new makeup that you would like to see me review, or any video ideas at all, like if you want to see my top 10 favorite red lipsticks, stuff like that, let me know, because I am scrambling for ideas, guys. Scrambling. Anyway, hope you like this video. Have a great day. I will also have a tattoo vlog coming up down the track. I just want to kind of get it finished before I post a video about it. So yeah, see you guys.